Psalms 119:9, David writes, how can a young person stay pure? By obeying God's words and following its rules. Ladies, there's nothing wrong with liking a boy. That's normal. I'd be worried about you if you didn't. But when we lose the purity in our relationship is this. When we begin to act like we're married and we're not. Maybe I should say that again. We lose the purity in our relationship when we begin to act like we're married, but we're not. Let's look at some key issues in the areas of dating. First of all, when is the right time to date? Isn't that a great question? I think I kind of have the answer. This is my take on this anyway. This is my humble opinion. When you have a Christian mentor or another adult, your mom, another Christian adult that you can talk to who will hold you accountable for what's happening in your dating life, and you will tell them things that are going on in your dating life, then you might be ready to date. That means this. When you're ready to have them help you remember what the Bible says about dating, when you're ready to have them pray with you about your relationship, when you're ready to listen to them, if they say, you know, you're walking into something dangerous, I wouldn't do that, and you'll listen, then you might be ready to date. But until there's an adult that you can trust, you're not ready to date. Because we all need accountability. You see, what happens is we get into our own little world and we get over here with the guy and we just begin doing our own little thing and we don't have any accountability. That's when we get into trouble. So we all need accountability. I need accountability. Parents, youth directors, teachers, moms, those are all good people to go to. Now, here's another important point. I know that when you're in love, which is about 5,000 times before you really get married, that you are going to hear a lot of things from a guy to tell you to get what he wants. He's going to say things like this. Oh, baby, you know I love you. I just want to be close to you. Or he's going to say things like, I'll love you forever. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. That's scary sometimes, by the way. Or they'll say things like, you're the only one I've ever felt this way about. No, it's not. Or here's the big one. If you really loved me, you would fill in the blank. Now, I've got a rebuttal for that. I think you should say back to the guy when he says that, I think you should say, if you really loved me, you wouldn't, and fill in the blank.